War of the Marvels is the new Dark Avengers Warbird, a repaint of the Marvel Legends Warbird from the celebrating 85 Years of Marvel wave. Welcome back to the channel and thank you for checking out my review of the new Hasbro Marvel Legends Dark Avengers Warbird or Moonstone, the Dark Avengers Miss Marvel. The two head sculpts are of the same mold. Slight differences in the color of the skin, eyes, and hair. One of the Dark Avengers Warbird head has all yellow powered up eyes. The four hands and two swirly translucent power effects are also the same but of a slightly different color. The body is different, but the shape is comic book accurate to the art in Dark Reign story and War of the Marvel story. The body of Dark Avengers Warbird is the same as the Jean Grey from the Phoenix Force set. Dark Avengers Warbird has ripped abs. The abs are very visible, including the outline of the muscles, unlike Warbird, which looks more classy. The upper torso is notably the same as Jean Grey's. Dark Avengers Warbird is wearing a tight, body-shaping spandex, a sexier look than Warbird. Is the Marvel Legends Dark Avengers Warbird costume accurate to the Dark Avengers comics? In the Dark Avengers comic book, the black details of her costume is somewhat teal in color, similar to the comic book art on the sides of the packaging taken from the pages of Dark Avengers number 10. The black color matches the interior art of the Dark Reign and War of the Marvel story, which took place in the Miss Marvel comic books. The boots do not cover her knees, just like her look in the Dark Avengers comics, but in Miss Marvel, the boots became longer to the same length as Carol's Warbird costume. The figure is not 100% accurate to the Dark Avengers comics because of the black color. In future, Hasbro will probably release a variant color of the Dark Avengers Warbird and Carol Danvers Warbird in teal color. Are you still undecided whether you need to add Dark Avengers Warbird in your collection? Let's take a closer look. I will refer to Dark Avengers Warbird as Moonstone to make it easy. The supermodel head I got has a minor paint defect on her hair. The light black wash over white is messy looking. It is very noticeable because the rest of her hair does not have prominent dark wash. Moonstone's blue eyes are darker than Warbird's Carol Danvers. There is a slight difference in the shape of the mask. There is more flesh shown under Carol's eye compared to Moonstone. The mask of Moonstone is better sculpted and painted than Carol. Carol's skin is tan, probably after sunbathing on the beach. Moonstone is more red flesh-like in color, somewhat orange. Moonstone has a double dumbbell neck peg, unlike Carol who has a neck with a hinge. The large hair of Moonstone and the long red scarf limit her head movement. The shiny gold star on her chest is painted on, it's not sculpted. The costume details are painted on since this is the Jean Grey body. Her spandex costume is very tight, so the shape of her chest is well defined compared to Carol's. There are sculpted stretch lines on the side of her chest because the spandex costume is tight. This also explains how noticeable her belly button and ripped abs are. Her legs are flesh plastic with sculpted muscles. Unlike Carol, which has sculpted cakes details on her legs, similar to Jay the Toy Street Fighter Cammy, Moonstone does not have any. Her boots, just like the gloves, are painted on, so there is no boot cut for a lower cap swivel. The second head, sculpted with hair swept to one side, is similar to the first head. She has inkjet printed eyes and white eyes with a yellow outline to give a glowing eye look. There is a spray paint like black wash for the eyebrows. I prefer this thin black line mask compared to the other head. The skin tone is pinkish flesh compared to Warbird, which is somewhat tan. Her hair is predominantly yellow with white and light black wash to highlight the sculpt of her hair. She comes with a pair of closed fist hands. These hands can hinge forward and back. It is the same hands as Carol Danvers' Warbird, but a different shade of black. She comes with a pair of open palm hands. Again, this is the same set of hands as Carol Danvers' Warbird, but a different shade of black. The finger joints are sculpted on, and so is the fingernails. These hands can hinge forward and back. She comes with a pair of swirly translucent flame effects in bright yellow color. Carol Danvers' Warbird swirly effects is more orange in color, but the same sculpt as Dark Avengers Warbird. In the comments below, let me know whether you are satisfied with the number of accessories Dark Avengers Warbird come with. If you found this review helpful, I hope you give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends. I left a link in the description for places where these figures might be available.
I'm Tigerknight!
Since the body of Jean Grey from the Phoenix Force set is the same as that of Dark Avengers Warbird, it is safe to assume that a head swap is possible between the two, and the heads will be the correct size. Here is the large-haired Dark Avengers head on the Phoenix body. The blonde hair complements the gold costume details of the Phoenix. Using the head with the hair swept to one side, it also looks alright. Using the red scary-haired Dark Phoenix on the Dark Avengers Warbird, double the dark, double the intimidating look. Going for a less dark look and adding a sweet smile. The smiling Jean Grey head on the Dark Avengers Warbird looks alright, adding a lot of legs to a lot of red. As mentioned in my Warbird review, I hope you check it out if you have not seen it. The size of the Warbird head is incorrect for the Moonstone body. On the other hand, the Moonstone head is large on the Dark Avengers Warbird body. Completing the Kitbash, the other head of the Dark Avengers Warbird is small for the Moonstone body as expected. This white body Moonstone has large muscles that make the head look more smaller than it is. As expected, a head swap is possible between the Warbird from the 85th anniversary of Marvel and the new Dark Avengers Warbird. The large-haired Warbird is almost identical to the Dark Avengers Warbird. It is hard to tell the difference from afar, even if the heads are of different shades of flesh color. The most helpful head swap is using the glowing eyes of the Dark Avengers Warbird head on the Carol Danvers Warbird. For this particular head sculpt, this was the appropriate type of eyes, the glowing yellow eyes. This was missing for the 85th year anniversary of Marvel Warbird. The long red scarf is not new. It is a repurposing of the white scarf of the Unity Squad Rogue. The sculpt is the same as evident with the folds in the two ends. Zooming in to check whether the piece that covers the neck is the same, they are indeed the same. This also means a swap between the two is possible. The white scarf is too white for a Dark Avengers Warbird. The red on the Rogue is also a mismatch. I did this to make sure the scarves are indeed the same mold. The new Hasbro Marvel Legends Dark Avengers Warbird action figure stands 15 centimeters or 5.9 inches tall, the same height as the celebrating 85 years of Marvel Warbird action figure. According to the official handbook of the Marvel Universe Women, Carla Sofen, also known as Moonstone, has the same height as Carol Danvers, standing 5 feet 11 inches. The action figure height is close to the 1/12 scale. For a 1/12 scale size comparison, the Medicom Toy Mafex Brown Costume Wolverine and one of the best action figures for 2024, Mafex Daredevil. Mafex Psylocke and her fellow X-Men Blue Team member, Gambit. 6-inch scale loose collector Asian ladies, Darna, Philippine version of Wonder Woman, and Japanese Anna Ishikawa, better known as She. 6-inch scale Jada Toys Street Fighter action figure ladies, Cammy White, and the SDCC exclusive Next Level Deluxe Player 2 Chun-Li pink version. Jada Toys Street Fighters Ryu and Dalsim. 1/12 scale versus 6-inch scale, one of the best X-Men action figures for 2024, Mafex Phoenix, and the Hasbro Marvel Legends Jean Grey from the Phoenix Force set. 6-inch Hasbro Marvel Legends size comparison, Secret Wars Spider-Man and Secret Wars Brown Costume Wolverine. I reviewed them recently, hope you check them out. For a short male Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wolverine, regular size male X-Men 97 Cyclops who is in the Vulcan body mode. From the Deadpool Legacy Collection, Deadpool, and from the movie Deadpool and Wolverine, Yellow Tiger Stripe Costume Wolverine. Renew Your Vow Spider-Man and celebrating 80 years of Marvel, Alex Ross art inspired Captain America. Spider-Man Retro Walmart exclusive Venom, and from the Deadpool Legacy Collection, Colossus. The Target exclusive Hasbro Marvel Legends Warbird from the Celebrating 85 Years of Marvel wave, and the Walgreens exclusive Moonstone. 6-inch scale versus 7-inch scale size comparison, beginning with the 6-inch Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Rogue and the Diamond Select Toys Marvel Select Rogue. 6-inch scale Hasbro Marvel Legends Sabretooth from the 50th anniversary of Wolverine 2-pack, and the 7-inch scale Diamond Select Toys Marvel Select Sabretooth. 6-inch scale Hasbro Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Juggernaut, and the 7-inch scale Diamond Select Toys Marvel Select Juggernaut. For packaging, the figure comes in a new rectangular box with a window. This is in the box friendly as the figure and accessories are visible. The name of the figure is Dark Avengers Warbird. The Dark Avengers logo. On the side is art taken from the pages of Dark Avengers number 10. On the other side is art also taken from the same page in Dark Avengers number 10. From the back is art taken from Miss Marvel number 39. A short read-up, pause it right now if you want to have a read. Some warning and legalities. Bottom is the barcode, top is the Dark Avengers logo. Unboxing the Dark Avengers Warbird. Behind the figure is the generic Marvel Legends yellow cardboard with comic panels from various Marvel characters. The figure and all the accessories are neatly positioned in the plastic tray. There is only one plastic tray. For articulation, when Dark Avengers Warbird fully crunches forward, the shape of her back does not look natural. It is the same body as Jean Grey, but Jean manages to hide it with her thick gold phoenix belt. Zooming in, you can see the shape does not look good. Jean's belt prevents her from crunching fully forward like Carla. Warbird Carol Danvers has a more seamless look. The head with the big hair limits head articulation and cannot move much from side to side or look up and down. Her arms can extend this far, do a full 360. She has a bicep swivel, double-jointed pinless elbows. The double-jointed elbow allows her to touch her face. The wrist can swivel, hinge, and forward and back. She can punch backwards and forward really well. There is no gap between the upper and lower torso. However, when she crunches backward, there is an unnatural shape. She has an upper torso swivel. She does not have a waist swivel. She can do a split. She can kick forward that far. Upper thigh swivel. She has double-jointed pinless knees. She can kick back this far. No lower calf swivel. Feet can hinge forward and back, and she has an ankle rocker. My final thoughts on the Hasbro Marvel Legends Dark Avengers Warbird. Though the head is a repaint, it is okay because Carla Sofen is an imitation of Carol Danvers' Miss Marvel. Hasbro executed the glowing yellow eyes really well. This was missing for the Warbird Carol Danvers figure. The jean grey body mold is an excellent choice for her, but there are no sculpted details on the costume, which would be nice for the gloves or the boots. If you have a Warbird Carol Danvers figure, consider adding Dark Avengers Warbird because of their rivalry. She is a must-add to your collection if you are collecting the Dark Avengers roster. In my Marvel Legends collection, Warbird is one of the best for 2024. Hope you check out my 2024 Best Marvel Legends playlist, linked in the upper right side of your screen. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this comparison review useful. If you do, I would appreciate if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends. By the way, I made a Marvel Toy Hunt in Japan video recently. I was trying to see how many Marvel figures are available in Japan and the price per figure. I hope you check it out. Stay safe, and I hope to see you on the next one.